When an email comes across your inbox that describes the current blood supply as a severe shortage,
and when words like emergency are used, well, you know that we are in a serious situation. We are welcoming back to Historic Studio the communication specialist with the Blood Bank of Delmarva, Tony Prado. Tony, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here, Jimmy and Lisa. I always feel like I hit the big time with Delmarva Life. But the fact that we're in the studio is exciting.
Yes.
It's another step in the right direction. Now we just got to get the blood supply right.
I was going to say, this is really important for you to be going that direction. We've had you in here several times talking about blood drives, which is wonderful. But this is really a special time. This is really a special occasion now, isn't it?
Yeah, ordinarily for the summertime, which just has begun, we're excited, and we're planning incentives for the summer to give away, T-shirts and other things that bring people in. But this is a little different. We're coming off the heels of the pandemic, which we're still in, but maybe there's light at the end of the tunnel, right?
Right.
We're in a blood emergency. Just to give you an indication, blood drives have been down 57%. That means 235 blood drives that were lost. And every single one of those blood drives were important to helping us maintain the inventory levels for 19 hospitals here in the Delmarva Peninsula, including Salisbury. And we took a look at the numbers, Lisa and Jimmy, and we saw that 5,000 people have not come back to donate blood. Another key factor to consider is when you have those high school and college blood drives, you're going to have your so-called first-time youth donors.
Right.
Those were not where they needed to be as well. And the great thing about schools is you might have a kid who's donating to get out of class because it's a legitimate excuse.
Right.
And we just didn't have that luxury this year.
and it's in a not so perfect storm. Add to that the fact that there's a surge in blood use.
Correct. What you're talking about, Lisa, is as people who have postponed planned surgeries are starting to go back to the hospitals and they want to do those surgeries, hip replacements, knee, whatever the case may be, that actually ends up being a lot of what we do, the so-called scheduled surgeries. And so we don't want to tell hospitals, listen, you're going to have to postpone that surgery because we just don't have the blood for you that you need right now. Sometimes it gets to a point where we need to delay orders, but you hate to tell hospitals that you don't have the products that they need. And that's what's happening. In addition to things like, I don't know if you heard about up north, there was a bad accident on I-95.
Right.
Yeah.
Involved a tractor trailer. That's always bad, and I believe it was a pickup truck. You never know when emergencies like that are going to happen, and just wipe out your stock almost in a day.
So you're looking for donors, but you also said that you lost well over 200 blood drives. You're wanting people to try to organize blood drives as well?
Yeah, we're always open to new blood drives in the community, whether you're a church, a business, a nonprofit organization. We're always looking for partners, and you're always welcome to call us at 1-888-8-BLOOD-8. We'll get you connected to one of our account managers, and they will be happy to work with you. And it's something that we're starting to see more of. Speaking of which, Jimmy, yesterday, I have to say, we've got to give a shout out to the town of Ocean City.
Yeah.
We had more than 150 people show up, and thank God, because we needed those. That blood is being processed as we speak and being tested to make sure it's safe. And it's going to be going out the door today, I guarantee you. That's how precarious the situation had gotten. And so, we want to thank Ocean City for holding that blood drive. We yielded about 177 units.
Wow.
But we still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. And that number again to sign up?
1-888-8-BLOOD-8, or you can go to delmarvablood.org.
We'll have that link on our website, delmarvalife.com. Tony Prado with the Blood Bank of Delmarva. As always, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good to see you.
My pleasure.